I tend to be happy in the moment and looking forward. I look fondly on my time in Reno. I don't dwell on the past, but I really did enjoy the Reno experience. My name is Rick Schneider. I was president and CEO of KNPB from 1998 to 2004. I was the second CEO in the station's history after the founder, Jim Pagliarini. I'm very proud of what it has become as PBS Reno.
Tonight, we will honor our past, celebrate the future, and laugh at the present.
You're going to see more opportunity for collaboration and partnership in the community than we've ever had before. And just looking at this program tonight, some of the things leading up to what created Channel 5 20 years ago. Hello, I'm Rick Schneider, President and CEO of Maine Public. Everything you love about Maine Public is fueled by people who care, people like you. I think the biggest similarities between Maine Public and PBS Reno are frankly a pride of place. People really associate being in Reno, people really feel strongly about Maine, and public media's role in that and supporting that and telling the stories of the area. We are both good-sized markets, but not major markets. After Reno, I worked in Miami and then Washington. Those are very different worlds from Reno and Maine. I had a very good run at WETA in Washington, working with PBS NewsHour. I was nominally in charge. I was president of NewsHour Productions, so I didn't run the day-to-day program. But as a former local TV reporter, being in charge of the NewsHour was a great privilege and honor, and that was terrific. Working with Judy Woodruff, working with Gwen Eiffel. Gwen's office was across the hall from me. That was a terrific time. All of us from those times miss Gwen every day. As a former reporter and a content guy who became CEO, I was very committed to local television production in Reno. I created a new position, a VP for production, and we hired a guy named Jack Kelly.
So I really do believe that what sets apart any TV station is what it does locally.
And Jack came in and, working with the team, developed a whole host of projects, frankly, but one of them that we're all proud of today is Wild Nevada. We started Wild Nevada during that time. That was Jack's baby.
This is our 5th episode of the 3rd season of Wild Nevada, and this particular trip we're going from, it's going to start in Winnemucca, and we're going to go up to Paradise Valley and then do a hike.
He took a producer named Dave Santina, and he took someone who was not in the production department, a woman who I believe was working in art, Chris Orr, and Dave and Chris and Jack would go out and shoot these Wild Nevada segments. It was a great program when I was there. People love Dave and Chris. I've always been proud of the idea of Wild Nevada and how it developed. The people who love public television, the people who love public media really love it and support it and feel strongly about it locally. When you're at a PBS station and you have an event and you talk to people and you say you work for PBS or you work for KNPB, people smile. I really love the landscape of Nevada. Always miss the staff. I had a great team during my time at Reno. Of course, we live here in Portland, and we've got a station where we've got a building here in Lewiston. I think people sometimes forget broadcast is a public trust. We have a responsibility to the public to do something good with it. And I've been motivated to not let people down or to use our resources for good. And I do think that the stories we tell, the information we provide, the things we do with our television and radio signals, they mean something to people.